Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, I'll be doing my first ever story time video on this channel. Um, so yeah, I kind of want to do something different. And this is kind of one of the things I want to see. I seen a bunch of YouTubers do like story times, including YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. So yeah, something I wanted to try. I'm not gonna waste too much time with this intro. So, without further ado, let's get to the video. Okay, so this story time is, um, if anyone knows me, who knows me and watches these videos, you already know the story. I mentioned it a lot. Um, yeah. This story takes place on my freshman year of college at NMSU during the fall semester. It was a Monday afternoon, and I was working on a draft for a paper for one of my English classes because I had to. Um, and after I was done, I was after I was done with that draft, I wanted to see the professor, uh, see the professor of that course, to for him to take a look at my draft and give me his thoughts, comments, and also take notes of what I did good and what I need to improve on. Um, so yeah, I went to the English building. I went upstairs because that's where his office was. But the door was locked, so the door was closed and locked. So that means that he wasn't there. Explain to me why. I was okay. I was like, okay, so he's not here. So I was like, okay, I'll try another day. I was walking through the hallway, and as soon as I was close to the stairs, all of a sudden I heard moaning. I heard a female moan, and I was looking around like, what the hell? I was a little like, what the hell? And then I was like, to myself, I was like, I know I didn't hear that. I was like, did I hear that correctly? So I literally moved in closer to where I heard it. It was coming from one of the offices. Um, and I moved in closer, and then to see if I heard that right. I never heard that right because I heard it again. I heard the female moan again, and I heard the dude, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god. And I just instantly started. I covered my mouth because I started laughing, and then I instantly ran down the stairs and out of the English building, and in my head I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. Like I literally just heard two people have sex in one of the offices in the English building. I'm like, that's crazy. And then I went to like the student center that's like it's called Corbett. Um and I I was on the second floor, and I called the first person. And and the first person I called was my mom. Cause yeah, I always call my mom whenever something happens, whether it's something shocking or something bad. She's always the first person that I call. I called her, and I was like, "Mom, you would not believe what happened to me." And I told her what happened. She was like, "Oh." She was like, "Oh," and then I told her of how, because once I heard it, and once I got closer and I heard it better, and I heard it again, and I heard the guy as well. I was so tempted on scaring them by messing with the doorknob or knocking at the door, and by scaring, and I wanted to scare them, but I decided not to. And then my mom was like, "I'm glad you didn't." And to be honest, I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I didn't either because it like that'd be wrong. It's kind of like let them have that fun. So I'm like, yeah. I'm glad I didn't either. But then I called. But the next person I called was what was my boyfriend, and then I told him. He was like, "Wow." and I and I told him on how it tipped I was of scaring them, And then he said, "You should have. I would have done it." And and I got that same response from someone who I used to be friends with. When I called her as well, I told three people this. Uh, and then like either later on that day or maybe like another day, I told the rest of my friends what happened, and they're like, wow. But yeah, I still remember it till this day, and I always joke around whenever I'm with my friends and we walk past the English building. I always said that I was joking around. I was joking around saying, by saying like I get flashbacks or but I got PTSD from I got PTSD from or flashbacks from from hearing what I heard in the English building. It's just like that was like the first time I that's like the first time I've ever heard people do like the nasty like anywhere as well, at least as an adult. But yeah, that was just but that was insane to me. It was the same, but it was the same, but that was also mad funny to me. I don't know why, but I thought it was mad funny. But yeah, I'm like, oh good lord, this camp is mad horny. I'm like, people on this campus is mad horny, but I ain't knocking it because I was the exact same way. Well, I'm still kind of that way, but not as much. But yeah, that is the story. That is what happened. When I told a few people in my well, when I told someone that was in that class with me, uh, she jokingly said that that was our professor doing it. And then I was like, oh good lord, I hope not. I was like, I hope not, because if that was that professor, I'll be like, ooh, it would be awkward for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, oh lord. but but yeah, it's like I'll never know who it was because it's like the door was closed, and to be honest, it's and to it, I didn't try to open the door, so. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Um, Comment down on what other videos you'd like me to do. If you want me to do more story times, or do you want me to do like a confessions video, um, or even comment down on any recommendations that you would like me on anything you would like me to react to. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.